Angela Merkel on brink. Chancellor tired and no longer interested in final months of job. Angela Merkel appeared exhausted during a recent appearance, a political expert has warned, as the German Chancellor prepares to step down following 16 years in the position. As she enters her final few months, the German leader is showing growing signs of fatigue, and a political scientist who observed her latest movements said she appears to be no longer interested in the job. Germany's economy has been dealt a heavy blow by the coronavirus pandemic, and the country is preparing for federal elections in September. And that EU's vaccine scandal has been a thorn in Mrs Merkel's side. Earlier this month she said it rankles that other countries were surging ahead with the vaccine, but insisted that basically nothing has gone wrong with the EU's approach. Her assessment was in dire contrast to the outrage expressed by politicians across the bloc as they slammed the European Commission over its handling of the debacle. He is being groomed to take over as Chancellor when she steps down later this year. Ms Merkel appeared tired at the Munich Security Conference last week, where US President Joe Biden addressed his new counterparts. Professor Carlo Massala, a political scientist, said the energy emitted by America's new leader was a far cry from Mrs. Merkel's. He told German news website I got the impression she's no longer interested. He also said Mrs. Merkel had done little to reach out to Mr. Biden at the online conference, instead sticking to her script. He observed that it was very noticeable how little Angela Merkel and Emmanuel Macron used the opportunity to deviate from their prepared speeches in order to respond directly to Joe Biden. On Tuesday, Mrs. Merkel announced grim news to Germans when she declared the third COVID wave had arrived. The country's vaccination rollout is operating at a snail's pace, a factor which will have a major effect on reopening the economy. Germany has administered just 6.23 jabs per 100 people, while the UK's number stands at 27.03. Speaking to her MPs on Tuesday night, Mrs. Merkel warned the road ahead would be rocky, and Germany could not afford to make mistakes, according to the Times. She told them, "We are now in the third wave. We cannot afford ups and downs. The rollout of the vaccine program in German states lacks a clear strategy." Biden was very enthusiastic. Merkel, on the contrary, looked tired and exhausted.